George Santos is making some pretty good money, churning out personalized videos at Cameo. Now he's hoping to make a related windfall courtesy of Jimmy Kimmel, the expelled congressman, suing the late-night host for at least $750,000 because Kimmel pranked Santos with fake video requests and then played him on his show, like this one.
Hey, Brenda. I wanted to congratulate you on successfully cloning your beloved schnauzer, Adolf. I know it was a lot of trials and tribulations, but you finally did it. Now you get to enjoy Adolf and be happy. So give him a belly rub for me. Mwah.
Well, it's part
That
of
is amazing.
it's part of Kimmel's "What Will Santos Say It" segment. But now Santos is suing for copyright infringement, fraud, breach of contract, yada, yada. Joining us on the Kogo News Live line, legal expert Dunham Biles. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so Santos claims Kimmel submitted 14 video requests under phony names and narratives. Does he have a case?
Yes, he has a strong case. In fact, as I read the facts so far. Now, mind you, we're relying on Mr. Santos's version of facts, so there's some reason to have a little curiosity about those. But that said, the problem here is that Mr. Kimmel apparently fraudulently obtained a license from Mr. Santos to use those videos for personal use only. I looked up the license that's online from Cameo. The license that apparently Mr. Kimmel received expressly excludes commercial use. Hard to imagine how putting his video on the show isn't, in fact, commercial use, and thus a significant problem for Mr. Kimmel.
Wow. Now, let me ask you this, though. Don't comedians and shows that are utilizing satire have kind of free reign to make fun of public figures?
You have absolutely. There's a lot of room for comedians to make fun of public figures, and Mr. Santos is certainly a public figure. But what you cannot do is misappropriate somebody's intellectual property. The issue here is that Mr. Kimmel doesn't own those videos. Mr. Santos owns those videos. Mr. Kimmel simply has a license to use them, and that license is limited to the purpose of personal. In other words, you can go on Cameo and buy a birthday greeting, which is what some of those are. And you'll get a famous person to give you something and send that video to that person. You can't then sell that. You can't then use it to make money on your TV show. Now, you can buy a different license, and that's the problem. Mr. Kimmel could have chosen to buy a business license, though that probably wouldn't have been sufficient. He would have needed a different license, a commercial license. And you can imagine that Mr. Santos might well sell him a license to use those videos on his show, but he would have demanded a whole lot more money, because I assume what he is going to say. Or he may have not been willing to do it all because he didn't want to be made fun of. And that's the difference, right? This isn't just a free speech issue. This is an intellectual property issue. He had a license. He exceeded the scope of the license.
All right, we'll see what happens. Legal expert Dunham Biles joining us on the Kogo News Live line. Thanks, Dunham.
Thank you.